Welcome to the BBE Report. Bold thoughts, black issues, and educated opinions.
To all of y'all, peace to everybody. Okay, let me go right to it. Let me just get right to what we're talking about and the things that we're doing. For the past 3 days, we've been running our campaign. We've been in Linden. Yesterday we were down in Atlantic City where an activist was on one side of the city holding a rally and demanding change. Some of the conditions down in Atlantic City, you know, they just built about 3 or 4 brand new hotels, and the people there still not getting their just due, the black people in particular, the poor. And we have an activist, brother Steve Young, is really doing his thing down there. We was down there yesterday for their Black Lives Matter a revealing of their street emblem that they put across the cover an entire block. And we was there. We were there at the beginning where it was a protest, and then at the end, and the second part of it, it was actually the revealing of the new street lane of the Black Lives Matter mural, which I participated in. I helped paint it and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of stuff is coming up. I want to bring on an activist, partner in the movement. He's also chairman of my organization that I founded almost 35 years ago, and it just happened to be my son. He's the chairman of the National United Youth Council Incorporated. He's an activist in Plainfield, New Brunswick area, and he had been right there at my side when I need him, and I'm just going to bring him on, Brother Anwar L. Counts.
Peace.
Just bring us up to date, what you're doing, what you're thinking.
Well, one of the things that I'm trying to get involved with is promoting this new YouTube channel. It's called BBE Report. Go on YouTube, check it out. We're going to be doing some live streams from there. We're going to do a podcast there. And when we hit these different events and these different venues, we're going to go live straight to that channel. We're going to find a way to connect it to Facebook so we keep the Facebook family involved with that. But we're going to be promoting that from that page. That's the BBE Report. Check that out on YouTube. And like I said, everything that he's doing, Milwaukee visits, we're going to be there. When he goes down to ATL in Atlantic City, where they had the new mural, we'll be going live from that channel. And these community updates that he's been doing recently, we're going to get him to do some type of version of that as well on that station. So just stay tuned to what we got going on. And
yeah, appreciate you. So that's what's happening. I mean, it's a lot of stuff y'all know I'm already involved in. The Linden matter, that's going to be coming to court pretty soon. Which those of you who don't know, you know that there's a white supremacist that attacked Barbara Crutcher in Linden. She was trying to park a car. He went on a tirade, calling her the N-word and pretty other. My technology is going to change. You're going to see better pictures. You're going to see less fuzziness and all that kind of stuff. Right now, I'm watching it on another station, so I know you can see me and hear me clearly. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, so I want y'all to support us. The middle of October, there's 2 things that's happening that's important. One, there's going to be a major press conference held on Tuesday, September 15th. It's going to be held by State Assemblyman Jamal Holley. He's going to be introducing a bill that I pretty much have been working on for some years, and it's an anti-violence bill. And he's going to be right now, he's calling on different activists to participate at that press conference. That's going to be Tuesday, September 15th, on the steps of the Union County Courthouse. This bill will be the first of its kind in the nation. We're trying to get activists, community leaders, clergy to participate and support. So that's what's happening on September 15th. Other stuff that's going to be happening in and around and in between. But in 1 month from that day, or after that day, be October 15th, around that time, we'll be flying into Wisconsin. We're going to be also going to Chicago. We're going to be meet activists in both those neighboring states. One, to observe what's been happening with the situation down in Kenosha Kenosha, which is about 15, 20 minutes from Milwaukee. So I'll be meeting with some folks in Milwaukee. We'll be participating in anything that's going on. I will be reporting live from there to help them, motivate
Peace,
them.
Clyde.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Clyde, come on and invite. I'm gonna bring you in. So those are things we're going to be doing. Now, we need your support. In the backdrop, you see the banner that's hanging up. I'll tell you more about that. I'm not really to come all the way out on that, but there's going to be a network, a national network we're creating, and with the help of Anwar, who's also happened to be my son. We're going to be putting together stuff. You'll be seeing more of that. But we need you. We need your participation. We're going to sophisticate the movement. That's the whole thing. And that's what we don't get too much of. We need some sophisticated stuff on the ground, the picketing, the demonstration, the agitation must continue. But we got to go from demonstration to legislature to policy change to people attitude change. And that's going to take some doing. So one of the things we actually ought to do simply, right on my page right now, you see our support vehicle. We asking people, we got a Cash App going on. That's just, you'll see it on my page. Donate whatever, $5, $10, $20, $30, $100, whatever you can donate. Support us because we're going to do something that you would not believe. And those of you who know me, you know I've been in the game, social justice as a community organizer. My professional job is a counselor, what have you, but I'm one of the best organizers in the country. There's no doubt about that. I work with, from Reverend Sharpton, Dick Gregory, Jesse Jackson. I've done stuff for all the major, what have you. But what I want to do now is to start connecting the dots with our people that's on the ground, people that's inside the wall, people like Assemblyman Holly, who's a very progressive statesman for the state of New Jersey. There's a lot of those people like that all around the country. And I want to start connecting that with all of us. The problem with us is we're not connecting with each other. So we need to do that. Progressive, black, brown, white, what have you. But my issue, my agenda, my top priority is our folks, African Americans. So I want you guys to support us. Go on my see on the page right there. You'll see our Cash App. Donate something. Help us out. Because the more you help us out, the more we begin to do some of the stuff that when I want just revealed.
But you gotta remember,
go ahead.
No protest is without profit. I mean, if you're not making a profit from it, not individually as a community, then we're not seeing any benefits from it. And one of the main things that we need finances for is travel, water, food, lodging, all the things, the essentials that you would need to go around the country to actually do this work. Because most of the people on the grassroots, they don't have the regular 9 to 5. They don't have the book publishing. They don't have the network and the corporations backing them. So they rely primarily on donation and charity. So please give whatever you can. I appreciate it as well. Just keep fighting this movement because it's not a penniless movement.
Absolutely, and that's why it's so important that we take this matter serious. And I tell people, you know, some of y'all got children. I got my grandchild, only one, and I want to see her future. I don't want to see her to become a Sandra Bland. I don't want to see her to become a Breonna Taylor. You know, God bless them both in the heavens. I want to see her to be able to have a prosperous life and have the same opportunity that someone that is opposite to her, someone that don't look like her, someone that wear blue eyes and blonde hair. And she have my granddaughter, Amina Rose Ismail, be able to have the same opportunity as that person. That's not going to happen. They're not going to give those opportunities to us. They're not going to just say, here, this is it. So we have to get involved. We have to begin to take part in this and make stuff happen. So again, go on my page, donate whatever you can. Those of you who want to join, you know, hey, listen, it ain't all about money. It's about also participation. Inbox me. My number 917-673-0563. 917-673-0563. I'm an open book. You can be a part of whatever you want to be a part of. If you want to just help us, even on the technical end, you can do that also. Whatever you do, just participate.
We need people to record. We need people to do sound check. We need people to hold banners. We need people to help set up different events. So volunteering is always essential. It's always a need. So we need to, when we go to these rallies, we go in front of City Hall, we go in front of the police station, we need the numbers there as well. We need people, we need those faces that stay involved. If you were willing to, one of those people that went all the way down in Washington this past weekend, remember, you got local issues that you got to deal with. So come on, bring it back home. Let's continue it. Let's continue this fight. Let's keep. Go ahead, keep.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I mean, one of the things you said before is that it's one thing to go to Washington because it looked like 100,000 people. Reverend Sharpton done a good job. But it doesn't mean jack if you go home and do nothing. If you went down to Washington, got on those buses, you know what I'm saying, and over the years, his grandmother, my mother, organized buses from 1983 back. I remember when my first trip down for the anniversary was 1983, and my mom was mobilizing buses in New York, New Jersey area. So, but if you come back home and you do nothing, then what good is if I march on Washington and you can't even come home and march on your block? Exactly. So it's important that you get involved. Don't make this movement as some sort of ceremonial. Don't let people take the narrative too, because I'm concerned about that. As good as Black Lives Matter, I appreciate all these. I would say this. I did have a problem initially with the Black Lives Matter street stuff that people were doing. Then I said, wait a minute. Yes, that's a good idea. Put it in folks' face. So when the cops roll down that street and they see Black Lives Matter, or white folks walking down that block and see Black Lives Matter, it makes a difference. When our young people see Black Lives Matter, they get a sense of pride. So that kind of helps. So that those emblems, those those murals is important, but it means nothing. Symbols are great, but it's only impactful if you do something about it. So again, you guys who have been with me and I'm not donating anything, I want y'all to donate something now on the Cash App. If you have a Cash App problem, inbox me. We'll fix that situation also. But what I'm about to do and what we're about to do as a community, as an organization, is we're gonna do whatever we can at various different locations. What's coming up, September 22nd, I got a challenge from a redneck white supremacist to debate me right in Woodbridge, New Jersey. So I said, fine, let's debate. So we're gonna debate September 22nd. I'll hype all that out sooner or later. So a lot of stuff is on the table here. What we're doing in Jersey, we're working it now in 5 cities, and so that's gonna expand out to 15 cities. I guarantee before November 3rd. We're gonna go to other cities around the country. So your support is very important. Y'all share this because it's important. Especially to our young people.
And take note of this. Take note of this, because it's September 5th. Right now, I know it's 11, 12 people. It says about 7. It'll be 700,000 people in the next few weeks, because we're gonna continue it being consistent, and we're gonna depend on your assistance as well, sharing it, getting involved. Because even if you can't donate your time, your energy, your sharing, your word of mouth, and being involved. Whatever way that is, whatever way, shape, or form, we can always utilize people in the movement, because it's not just one organization or one person doing all the work. We as a people, we as a family, we're going to progress together, and we can only do it together. So just keep that in mind. So sharing the video, letting other people know, getting your friends involved, that's also is just as essential as donating as well.
So there you have it, folks. So I'll be continuing to do my daily live. Hopefully now I got my young tech here and others that are going to be joining in to trying to really refine our communication. We will be going through by way of YouTube, so we're going to be hitting a larger audience and a lot of stuff, because the thing is we need as many people to be on deck. November 3rd is just the first step of us changing the conditions that we have in this pitiful country that we're living in. November 4th is going to be a even more unique start on addressing this thing across the board, because guess what? you know, we have to be responsible for us. And we can't wait for any savior to come in and just fix all our problems. We have to stay involved, and we have to do the necessary thing to get things changed by any means necessary. So said Malcolm X. Yeah. So I'll be talking to y'all soon. Again, support us on our hashtag.
BBE Report on YouTube. Register to vote. Let all your neighbors and all your friends know. Register, register, register. It's going to be extremely important. Don't wake up November 4th and say, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. We got to make that change now. And make sure you get other people involved, especially on that end, okay?
All right, now, one love. Share it. Peace.
Peace.